2021, we made it. We made it. 2021. I'm proud of all of you. We made it through 2020. Deuces. Let's talk about optimism. Can we ride the optimism train, please? Let's ride the train in 2021. 2020 is over. New beginnings, fresh starts. Of course, a lot of the drama and all of the shit that was happening in 2020 is still going to continue into 2021. But I want to hop on the optimism train. Join me. It's amazing here. Let's start thinking about things that will go right instead of things that will go wrong. I have this brand new microphone on. I don't know if I'm doing it right. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong. I can't clip it quite right, but I'm optimistic it's going to work out. Very small example of what I'm talking about. But let's be optimistic. Let's start thinking about the things that could go right instead of the things that could go wrong. Don't always prepare for the worst. I did a post about this where I talked about expect, hope for the best, and then practice acceptance. So instead of preparing that everything's gonna be like shit and only focusing on the negative and all this bad stuff is gonna happen, but I hope it works out, but I'm prepared for it to be super, super shitty. It's a terrible way to live. Let's not live like that. Join me. Let's be happy. Let's put our energy towards optimism, put our energy towards behind what can be done, what can be accomplished, the gifts, the opportunities. Instead of being scared of what it could bring, let's embrace it. And if it doesn't work out for you, it doesn't work out. It wasn't meant for you. Don't put so much pressure on the negative part. Put all your energy towards the positive. Know that you're putting your best into it. And just ride that optimism wave. I'm telling you, we do not need to be stuck in this negative, what could go wrong mindset. Now, don't get me wrong. It's important that we always, you plan. You don't want to just sit there and just only force and do all of the energy towards what's good and what could go right, and don't do any type of planning thinking about what could go wrong. But let's just be optimistic about opportunities and things that might come our way, and being optimistic about what the future holds for us instead of thinking about all the dread and all the things that could go wrong. Now, I know that's not easy. I'm aware. There are so many people who are struggling. There are so many people who are going through some shit that I can't comprehend. But I do know that if you have an idea or a mentality of pessimism all the time, it's only going to make you even more down. It's only going to make you more down. And life beats us down, and so we get used to just getting used to the shit happening to us. And we forget about all the possibilities and all the things that have worked out in our lives or that can work out in our lives. Let's just get optimistic about change and becoming ourselves and pursuing that dream or pursuing that goal, or being the best mom and dad you can be, like I'm trying to do. And let's just do that. Let's get out of negativity, out of pessimism. All right, I'm getting up in the camera because I feel like this is a really important thing. It's been a huge thing for me. Now, I've always kind of been a very optimistic person, or an optimistic person. I have been able to be a half glass full type of guy, but lately I've just been realizing that so much of what I'm trying to do, with this YouTube videos, with my YouTube videos, and with everything else that I'm working on, and I start thinking about what if it doesn't work out? What if I am doing this for nothing? What if, I'm wasting my time? What if my purpose, I feel is my purpose to share my message, isn't actually right? What if I was wrong? What if I was just, high on dopamine when I thought of it, right? But then I was like, dude, that's just bringing my shit down. I know I love doing this. Of all the things that I do, it's these YouTube videos is my favorite thing to do. Maybe it's just because I like to hear myself talk. I'm not really sure. But I really like sharing a message of hope and trying to help people, trying to reach out to people. And what I'm starting to do is just say, fuck it, dude. I'm just going to be excited about the possibilities of this. I'm going to double down on it more. I'm going to double down on other parts, and I'm going to think about the possibilities. And if it doesn't work out, I'm going to practice acceptance. Now, acceptance is not, like I've said, throwing your arms up in the air and just being like, oh, it is what it is. Acceptance is an active practice. You have to, you have to work at it. It's something that you do. So it's when you are going through something shitty or some type of struggle in your life or something didn't work out for you, what you're doing is you're accepting that reality. You're not denying the reality. You're not pushing back. You're not resisting what's happening. You practice acceptance. Okay, this is what's happening to me. And then you have a much clearer picture or an idea of how you can go after things. So instead of expecting the worst and just being prepared for it to go to shit, be optimistic. Be happy about it. Be excited about the opportunities. And if it doesn't, then you can work on the acceptance aspect of it. Work on that part of it, and you'll start seeing that you don't always have to sit there in the muck and think that everything is going to go to shit. You start seeing that, oh, I wanted this. Oh, I tried. Damn, didn't work out. I need to practice a little acceptance about that, but I'm going to try again. I hope you guys kill 2021. I hope every single one of you kills 2021. I hope all of you go after your dreams. I hope all of you hug someone a little harder. I hope all of you open up your hearts a little bit more. I hope all of you are able to connect with yourself and give yourself the self-love that you need and you deserve and are worthy of. I will see all of you next week. Share this video if you think it'll help anybody. Subscribe, hit the button, give me a thumbs up. And I love you all, and I will see you in 1 week. Peace.